Hey guys, I'm going to make a quick review on a guitar I came across in Guitar Center the other day and I picked up. I don't see any of these on YouTube. This is this one's a 1992 Yamaha RGZ 112P. I like to ease. I saw this sitting in the corner and it was 60 bucks and used. And it was, kind of caught my eye. It's nice and pretty. It's my first blue guitar I've ever owned. I've owned probably around 15 guitars. And it was 60 bucks. It was cheap. It was in the cheap section with, the Ibanez Geos and stuff. So I picked it up and immediately fell in love with the neck on it. You can't see it on the video, but if you catch it in the light, you actually got a beautiful flame maple all the way down the neck. Actually, if someone handed me this guitar and told me that this was a Warmoth neck, I'd believe them in a heartbeat. It's got little specks of bird's eye here and there, and you can't really see them, but take my word for it, it's got a beautiful flame maple neck. You just got to catch it right. Rosewood fretboard. It's a very good quality rosewood too. It's very tight grain, and the neck is absolutely great. It's more of a Ibanez style, but it's bigger and has gloss on it. A light gloss, kind of like a Schecter gloss. Good fret job, good fret leveling, or the action. Came with really cheap pickups. I think they're Duncan designed actually. I ripped them out, except for the middle one. I had some money left over, so I bought this. This is a $75 Super Duncan JB, and I had this laying around from one of my Fender Strats. It's a Highway 1, and this is a single coil neck. It's an HSS, so I want a Fender Strat sound in the neck. Middle stock. It's got locked down the trem, but it had 3 springs. I put in 4. I don't have the extra 5, so I'll have to get one of those later. Tuners aren't too bad. They're not cheap or anything. They hold tune very well. It's got a crappy string tree. My next thing is to get a nut for it and a Wilkinson bridge. It's a Fender style, or actually it's Fender, but it's I don't really care for Fender bridges, tremolos, so I'm gonna get a Wilkinson for it. Probably a new nut. And the input jack or output jack, whatever you want to call it, is cheap. It's a square thing, piece of plastic, and those are something you find in a cheap amp. But anyways, I'm going to take you through the tones of the amp. I wired it weird. I wired it so position 1 is the bridge humbucker. Next one up is, it doesn't split the coil, but it cancels out the one closest to the neck. So the bridge coil is still in there, so it sounds like a single coil Strat. Next one, which is the middle, are the quack sounds, the 2 and 4 positions. The next one up is out of phase magnet flip of this pickup, and the middle, which has more tone of this, but has the out of phase, more mid-rangey bark, and then the next single coil. So I'll take you through the tones. Here's a clean tone, no reverb. By the way, I'm running into a PV Valve King 112. This is that single coil in the bridge. Sounds like crap with cleans. Bridge humbucker. Big volume jump. Alright, so here's the overdrives. My gain is all the way up. My volume's very low. This amp is a very loud amp. Bass is halfway. Mid's all the way up. I like my mids up. And I have my treble roll back a little bit to compensate. So this is it, bridge humbucker on the JB. next one up, which is the single coil. You can hear the hum coming in now. Now that middle position, which is the quack sounds, the bridge and middle. Here's the out of phase of the neck and middle. Out of phase being they're wired in polarity and wired right, but the neck pickup has a magnet flip, so. Picture. Here's a neck pickup. '80s. That's what the guitar was meant to do. The super duper Strat. What's the sexy blue? Anyways, very good guitar for 60 bucks. Put another 75 into it, and still got some more money going on. When I'm done, this is going to be a gem. And that and Ivan is gem. Thanks for watching, and please rate and comment.